Hello everyone, I'm excited to be back. Yes, I've been away from YouTube for a long time. But guess what? We're here, and as I'm back on this platform, my goal and aim is to really go all out to help all the early years stakeholders. Specifically, I will be running some Montessori training on this platform. So if you are a mother or you're a parent who is interested in homeschooling your child, or you're an early years educator, you want to retrain yourself, or you want to know more about the Montessori system of education, I will be uploading our training videos. And when I say training videos, they are detailed one-on-one demonstration on how to teach young children using the Montessori system of education. So I will be uploading here different Montessori curriculum to show you how you can use all these materials to work with the young children around you. And for the beginning of the series, they're actually going to come in different episodes and in series. For the first episode, we would be uploading videos that would help children recognize, sequence, and count numbers 1 to 10. Alongside these videos, I would also be giving out free presentation materials, PDF, that you can use with these young children. So once you watch the video, you will be able to download the PDF and use them with your children. As I said earlier on, they are all free materials. The videos are free, the PDF free. All I want to do is just to give back to all the early years stakeholders so we can effectively work with these children and help them to learn even at the very early stage. So if you're ready, before we go into the video, if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, if all I've said kind of resonates with you, you need these trainings, then you can do well to subscribe and also turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload videos, you will be able to get the prompt. And also do well to share with your colleagues, parents who will be interested in all these materials, or early years educators who will want to learn more about the Montessori pedagogy. Please do well to share this channel with them, and the Lord bless you. So let's go into the first series of this first episode. You're welcome.
For the presentation of the large number rods, all you have to do is invite the child to tell the child about the activity on the shelf. You take the child to the shelf, introduce the activity to the child. And of course, if the child has experienced the material, the long red rod in the sensorial area, the child already knows how to carry the material to the floor mat. Definitely before they start to pick the rod, the first thing to do is to get a floor mat because the activity will be done on the floor. And then you take the child to the shelf, introduce the active material to the child. Now the material for the large number rod is there are 10 wooden rods, and they vary in length by just 1 decimeter. The 1 rod is 1 decimeter long. The 10 rod is 10 decimeter long. Each of the rods, they are colored alternatively in red and blue. Alternatively, now each of the color is just 1 decimeter. So from the rod 1 is red and is 1 decimeter, and then rod 2 is red and blue, 1 decimeter each. That's 2 decimeter. Then we have the rod 3. Remember I said they are fixed. It's a fixed quantity. Then rod 3 is red, blue, red. Each of the segment is 1 decimeter. So that's how the large number rods, that's how it is presented, and it goes all the way to 10. So when you get to 10, you have them red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, until it gets to 10 fixed together, and each of it is, so I'm saying this in case, because really Montessori materials can be really very pricey. So if you want to make your own, I know of individuals who actually will use soft cardboard to make the long the number rods, because it's a bit cheaper and they can easily afford making theirs to use with the children, maybe at home or even in the classroom environment. So what are the direct aims for this particular activity? Number one is to introduce the child to counting up to 10 using fixed quantities. I mentioned that earlier on. It scaffolds the child's awareness of the quantitative relationship between numbers, e.g., 2 is more than 1. 3 is more than 2, because as you start to present the material to the child, you start from 1, you start to 2, and then they can actually see that as the numbers increase, the rod is longer. Don't forget how we say all this concrete experience prepare the children for the concept, the abstraction of these activities. So at the time you start to introduce length to them when they get older, they've already experienced it concretely. They can see how numbers increase in length as you keep adding on to it. Again, it tends to scaffold the child's awareness of the sequencing of numbers 1 to 10. So for instance, by the time you arrange the large number rods from 1 to 10, they can visualize how the length increases even as it is arranged, because the way you arrange it, you align them, you ensure that it starts with the red. The way you align the rods on the mat, it has to be from the red side all the way, and they can see how the stairs are formed and see how it is increasing the progress from 1 to 10. So it scaffolds the children's learning. It also scaffolds the child's awareness of ordinal and cardinal numbers. In other words, the sequence of numbers and the final number being the total number. So as you keep adding on, it is increasing. It keep adding on, it keeps increasing. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, it just keeps going on like that. And that's the interesting thing about working concretely with these materials, and then it gets to expose the children to the concept, and it's easy for them to love math and work with numbers. So before we go into the section where you will see how this exercise is presented to the young child, you need to understand, I need to quickly say here that there's a concept in the Montessori curriculum, we call it the 3-period lesson. The 3-period lesson is what we use to teach the children naming exercise. So anytime you're introducing an activity to the child and they need to learn a new name, it's something new, we use the 3-period lesson. The 3-period lesson we have, the first period is this is. You present the activity to the child and you tell the child, this is 1. And then the next period, you ask them, show me 1. Of course, you will say all the explanation, but I can't talk about it now. Normally, it is advisable that you start with the first 3 numbers for the large number rods. So as you present the first one, you say, this is 1. You pick 2. This is 2. 1, 2. You pick the third one. This is 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. And once you do that, you go to the second period, which is show me. So you ask the child to show you the appropriate number and say it and count it. And the third period is, what is this? So this 3 period just helps to consolidate the child's learning. Like I said, as we go now into the presentation in the classroom, you will understand what we mean by 3-period lesson.